gonna tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys.
So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident.
The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly.
As were all the neighbors.
My men did what needed to be done.
It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
Oh, gente, se revela el pasado de 47. Vamos haciendo pequeñas cositas. Ya saben lo que viene. Queda poquito de todo esto. Miren. Miren. Nos vemos, gente. Hasta el próximo capítulo.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the Constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shadow client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field.
Ya gente, esta misión es muy fácil, solamente necesitamos la pistolita, ganzúa, monedas, probablemente ni siquiera lo vamos a usar. Puede ir con cualquier traje, da lo mismo, podemos ir como payaso. Ahí está el traje característico, ¿por qué no? Vamos a pasarlo una vez. Y vamos. La verdad es que la primera vez que jugué este nivel me costó mucho, simplemente porque hay que recolectar información.
Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47.
Ya pico. Primero aquí, las dos kills las vamos a sacar muy rápido, son impresionantes lo fácil que sacan las dos kills. Venimos acá, nos escondemos, a lo que sale este men, lo disparamos. Queda para siempre.
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
Ahora, entramos a esta casa que está en frente, por alguna razón podemos entrar sin ningún problema. Imagina que pasamos piola por alguien de la casa. Y aquí esperamos a que el caballero salga por esta puerta. Primero se da una vuelta para acá. Tal vez se siente un rato. Voy a aprovechar para ver la cámara. Ahora viene el momento paciencia. Voy a hacer un corte. Volveremos cuando el tipo ya esté donde corresponda. Ya hay gente, ahí viene. Sale, cuando se quede quieto, le disparamos. Ahora.
At last, the actions of the first constant catch up with him. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus. Still,
We are close now, gentlemen. Both targets are dead.
Anybody copy? No sign of any problem.
Hay que dejar que la alarma suene nomás, no pasa nada. Nadie nos vio.
We're locking this area down.
Para que no
Get
nos
out
vean
of here.
pasar, vamos a traer a la señora acá, así. Esto. Ahora voy a hacer la ganzúa.
Sinister looking basement. What could she be doing down here?
Voy a necesitar harta la ganzúa para estas cosas. Que creo que acá dar la llave.
A robe for Janus. What could he need that for?
Me mareé tantas vueltas que me di. Y ahora ya estoy seguro. Acá estaba. Lo tenemos por si acaso. Para hacer.
A ceremonial robe
tenemos
of
una de
some
las
sort
pistas.
with a note from Janus attached.
Tenemos que hacerlo para tener la nota que trae
The
el
note is
traje.
interesting. Janus has asked Helen to do a few repairs on the robe before he leaves for his annual trip. He even put a date there. This is valuable
Todas las
information,
canciones,
47.
Es importante que lo revisen si quieren investigar bien qué pasa en este nivel. Pero yo soy rebelde, no lo voy a hacer en todo. Vine acá solamente para escaparme. Por alguna razón somos sospechosos de este tipo.
Calm down, demolition man. Unless it's a flesh-eating mutant mole, you don't need explosives. We're getting...
Ahora que se dan vueltas.
Got some strange noises here.
Ah,
Looking into
ahora
it.
aquí,
Over.
no. Vamos a ver. Por alguna razón no suena la alarma, nada hay que preocuparse.
Corridor is clear.
One of Janus's old
Creo que tenemos
microfilms.
que recoger eso
It
acá.
might contain important
Pero lo que
information.
necesitamos.
All you need now is to find a device to read it on.
Y nos vamos.
No die field. Roger that.
Ahora, ¿se acuerdan de la casa que estaba en fiesta? Necesitamos ir para allá de nuevo. Ahora que recogimos eso de la casa del viejo, la cinta, vamos a revelar lo que hizo. Bien importante.
Wow.
¿Se me deja pasar por favor, señor? Gracias. Ya ves.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just...
Aquí tampoco.
Spiritual successor to the Cassandra Snow books?
Huh?
Ahora.
Slow down, pal.
Lo echamos a todos, los espantamos. Y aquí está este computador, a mí me costó la primera vez mucho encontrar esta weá. ¿Quién diría que va a estar acá? Y a leer. Con la W en computador por lo menos van analizando esto.
Clearly, Janus is a meticulous man. This microfilm
tenemos
contains a
dos de
lot of
tres.
heavily redacted minutes from what
Vamos a buscar
appears
la
to be
tercera.
a yearly event of some sort. Plenty
la
of
casa
initials
de-
and project code
primer
names
tipo
that
que
don't ring any
matamos.
bells. Janus is mentioned by name throughout, however.
Nolan
This is a
Cassidy.
very important find, 47.
pero está aquí al frente. ¿Qué vamos a hacer? Vamos a cerrar primero la puerta. Agarrar esta llave para hacer cagar el guan que venga. Y vamos a activar acá. Activa por favor. Vení. Eso. Vení, chiquita. No lo traemos. Tranquilamente. ¡Opa! Disfraz no, gente. Sí. Activamos las cámaras. Revolvemos la carta.
A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and her sister having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Huh.
Adiós.
I've heard that name before. This is a good find, 47. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
All mission objectives are completed. 47, once you've left Whittleton Creek, I will notify Providence of our discovery.
In the meantime, we'll go over the clues you found. Once we've located the Constant, we'll make our final move.
You make it sound so easy.
Y listo, gente, ahora los dejo con la cinemática. Ojalá les haya ayudado este capítulo. Estaba fácil. La primera vez que lo jugué me costó mucho esto de encontrar la información. Ahora lo encontré la primera porque ya sabía más o menos por dónde iba el tema. Listo. De nada, gente, por allá, perfecto. Nos vemos. Los dejo ahora con la cinemática. ¿Es eso?
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes, found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.
How did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No, there is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb, only to find out he's a Providence operative. I'd been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for their mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.
Rigidísimo, gente. ¡Ah! Ya, la misión que sigue yo recuerdo que era muy difícil. Muy difícil. No sé si ahora me irá a costar lo mismo. No sé si me irá a ser igual de fácil que la de recién. Espero que sí. Porque me acuerdo que sufrí mucho cuando me pasé esto por primera vez. Ah, gente. Nos vemos en el siguiente episodio. Estamos llegando ya al final. Y, ojo, empecé a grabar desde el segundo capítulo hasta este en la misma noche. No sé cuándo vean esto, pero todo esto lo grabé de corrido en la misma noche. Nos vemos, hasta la próxima.